Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I've just been to Temple Newsam Park in Leeds with my dog, and I thought, well, I haven't made a driving video for quite a long time. And as I was in the Meanwood, or on the edge of the Meanwood area at the weekend, making the ginnels of Headingley video, I thought I'd have a little drive over there because it's not an area that I know at all well. So yeah, I don't imagine it'll be a long video. It's about 10 minutes from here to get there. But I imagine there's some good walking routes to be had. So consider this as a little recce for those walking routes. And if you have any good walking routes in Leeds, or any areas in particular that you'd like me to visit, be that in a walk or a drive, then let me know. It's Wednesday afternoon, and as you can see, it's a gorgeous day. It's about 9 degrees. Little bit of a breeze, but if you get yourself in a sheltered spot, it's almost spring-like. Don't know if you can see that pub there. There's a pub on the right called the Wybeck. It's been there for a long time, and it's closed. It's all got steel shutters up, and apparently I read somewhere that this is it. Might have been closed before but then reopened. But this is it, it's shut forever. Who on earth ever thought it was a good idea to put a guided bus lane down the middle of the road? I mean, if you're a bus passenger, the last place you want to get dropped off must be the middle of the road. Surely you'd want to get dropped off at the side of the road. Isn't that what buses were designed for? We've got everything in Leeds. They've spent millions over the years, millions and millions and millions. Guided busways, cycleways, so many different measures for traffic. And of course we are getting a tram across the whole of West Yorkshire. If you believe what you're told. This is Wybeck Valley Road. This is the Gipton estate on the left hand side. Big social housing estate that was built, was it after World War II? Thousands upon thousands of houses. We were down here last on that snowy day, do you remember? I had to come this way to avoid the traffic on the York Road. St Nicholas's Roman Catholic School and church on the right. And the Gipton estate is sort of split into two, I think. Call it South Gipton and North Gipton. So Church of the Epiphany, where we visited on the Heritage Weekend last August. If we'd have turned left by the church, that would have took us up towards North Gipton, but I don't think we've been up here before. Can't remember the name of the streets now. It's there was Fernville Sports Centre on the right hand side. I'm not sure if it's still there. Is this Oakwood Lane? I think it is. It's 1:30. I didn't think there'd be too much traffic. How wrong can you be? Chaos. In fact, let's go down here. This is Dib Lane. Not far from round here now, and we're not far from the big Seacroft estate. There's some fields just down on the right hand side here, and where the Whitebeck I think flows through, and Seacroft's at the other side. The orchard. Oh, what did that used to be called? Can't remember. It's called the Orchard now. Dib Lane Shops. So where are we trying to get to? Meanwood. Fixed speed cameras all along here as you head into Leeds. This McDonald's used to be the Oakwood pub. Oakwood Lane. So the area, obviously, is now Oakwood. So we're heading over towards Roundy Park. Mostly private housing now. Huge areas of social housing in East Leeds, Seacroft, Gipton, Halton Moor, Bermontoffs, and then North Leeds, where we're sort of heading. There's social housing at Meanwood, and then there's some up near Moortown. Well, I don't know, but not the huge estates that there are in the east, and then I think in the west you get some big areas again. Army Cadets, Air Training Corps. Looks like he's stopping. So if we go straight on at the lights here, it takes us up to Roundy Park. Oakwood clock in the distance there. Was it recently rebuilt? Dismantled and rebuilt? No idea what that is behind it. That black building, there didn't used to be a building there. Is it a restaurant? Twenty to 2, the clock's telling us. As I said, this was completely unplanned, so if you have got anything to add about where I am, I'd love to hear from you. Went out with the dog, got in the car and thought, I know, I'll go for a drive over to Meanwood. What I am going to have to do is buy a new microphone. I bought some microphones for when I'm in the car or when it's windy. The phone just doesn't seem to pick it up enough, but they were cheap and they're rubbish. They lose the charge very quickly, and so you'll be talking away as I am now, and I'm not sure if it's actually recording. Oakwood shops, and now we're heading back into the city. Not sure what the speed limit is. 30. Yeah, bus lanes, no objection to bus lanes, but they seem to make more sense to me at the side of the road. They make no sense at all down the middle of the road. You're just giving pedestrians one more obstacle, one more difficulty, one more danger. Let's see if I can remember where to go down here. So that's Roundy Road down there. Been down there before to St Aidan's Church. The old clock cinema on the left. I'm going to sort of work my way down through Chapel Town and try and get to Meanwood that way. Not sure where we are exactly. It takes us to Hare Hills Lane, doesn't it? Yeah, Hare Hills Lane's just at the end here. I have to be careful around Chapel Town, not for any particular reason other than a lot of the streets in the past now have been barricaded off. I think they may have had trouble in the past with joyriders, so they just close the streets off so you can head off down the street thinking it's clear, and it's not. Hare Hills Avenue. This takes you up to Chapel Town Road, I think. Didn't realise the parking was like this. Very impatient driver behind me. Hare Hills, is it Hare Hills Park? Potter Newton Park on the right there. I'm still in the, I've been for a walk with the dog, chilled out, now going for a leisurely, within the speed limit drive around the city frame of mind. Unfortunately, you do forget that not everybody who drives around the city drives around it in that frame of mind, do they? So we're at the junction of some fantastic houses on the right there. I don't know if you can see them. Architecturally, Chapel Town, it's like Headingley the other day, but in some places I think it's even grander as Chapel Town. They built some real houses here, all for the factory owners and what have you. When the factories were in the city, like a mile or so from where the people lived, and then as the city expanded, the rich people moved further out. That used to be the Ford Green opposite the is it school? The blue and green panelled building. It was notorious pub shootings and all kinds of things. Anyway, best thing that could have ever happened to it. It got flattened. And they built a school there. So we're on Chapel Town Road now. Somebody's shouting. And the city there, this sun. Let's see if I can find my way over to Meanwood. I'm guessing this is 30 on here. I'm guessing there'll be speed cameras. walked through this big interchange previously on one of my walking videos. Not sure, but I think to get to Meanwood we want to be in the right hand lane. You been alright? It's alright, Carly. Enjoying yourself. Oh no, we want to be over there. Ha! We're in completely the wrong lane. No right turn. I don't want to go into Leeds. And all the arrows are saying there is only one way to go here. Straight ahead. So we'll have to go straight ahead. Well, wasn't where I planned to come at all. I've been here before. Blimey, they didn't take long to change, did they? You know, I say it every time, but if you just transported me here without giving me any clue as to which city I was in, and just did a snapshot of that in front of me, obviously not the buses, I'm not sure I'd be able to tell you where exactly I was. That's the back entrance of St Anne's Cathedral down there. This wasn't part of the plan at all. Let me get out of here. stressed out old bloke. Get me out of here. There's only one way to get around Leeds now. I think I've told you this before. Maybe two. Bicycle or my preferred on foot. Because it's not really a car-friendly city anymore. Come down a road with no cars on it, and it does get you thinking whether you're actually supposed to be on it. Right, now this Harrogate Wetherby. What did I say? It won't be a long video. Did I also say it was about Meanwood? Oh dear, we haven't even got there yet. This is why I like to come into the city on a Sunday morning and do what I've got to do on a Sunday morning. I'm not going to be getting Sunday mornings off anytime soon. I was always hoping I might be able to, I don't know, change my contract or something at work so that I could maybe work Bermontoff's tiles all over the front of that building so that I could maybe work alternate weekends, but I don't think it's going to happen, so I'll take the Sundays where I can and come into town for a walk, because it's definitely the best time to do it. Blimey, look at these here. I've still got a mind to do a bus. I'm going to wait for the warmer weather. Some bus tours. Get a day over ticket, £5, and then try and right, Harrogate A61. Meanwood sheep. I missed it. God, people drive like there's no tomorrow, don't they? Yeah, me too, mate. I need to do that. Yeah, gonna come into the city, back on the outskirts, get the day rover, and then just about 10 o'clock, and then just get on and off buses. Be a good way to show you the city without having to walk everywhere, without having to drive everywhere. Because it's not much fun. God, I feel like I've been down here half my life. This is the A61 So Harrogate. Speed cameras. This bus in front of us, this is the livery of the buses. In Leeds there used to be 3 bus companies. There used to be Leeds City buses, there used to be the West Riding buses, an old mill on the left, and is it the Skinner's Arms pub on the right, and it's now a Chartered Surveyors. And then there used to be, behind it, there used to be a curry house which didn't have its licence, so you'd have to get the beer from the pub. But yes, there was Leeds City buses, West Riding buses and West Yorkshire buses. West Yorkshire buses used to go up into the Dales and to Harrogate and things like that. West Riding used to go to like Pontefract, Castleford, the south of the area, and Leeds City buses were the Leeds City buses. Well, that bus is in the old West Yorkshire livery from back in the 60s and in the 70s. So any bus enthusiasts, there you go. I think the Tour de France came up here on its way out of Leeds when it started here. It was in the UK, I think, for 2 days. One of the most successful starts of the Tour de France ever. So this is Meanwood. This is the social housing part of Meanwood, or is it Scott Hall? I don't know. I don't know this side of Leeds. Sorry, folks. Help me out. Scott Hall playing fields then. As I say, I don't claim to be which may be clear, I don't claim to be an expert on anything in particular. The city, history, hiking, anything. The channel's not about me proving to you how much I understand or how much I know. It's just about me having little adventures. So shall we get... Oh God, Benny. Yeah? Oh, blimey. Ha! Forgot what I like driving in the town. Scott Hall Leisure Centre on the right there. We're not in Meanwood, I don't think, but I've not been up here for such a long time. Just thought we'd have a look and see what was up here. Let's go down here. Scott Hall Road we're on. Sort of bordering on Moortown now, I think. No idea where I am. No idea. Not sure I've seen anywhere I particularly want to make a walking video yet, so Beck and Call, a pub. Steinbeck Lane. Felt as if we should have gone left there, but no. This is taking us down into the Meanwood Valley, I think. That in front of us is the Woodhouse Ridge, possibly where we walked the other day. Possibly. So city centre. Meanwood is that way. Let's go down this way first. Wonder what would happen if you turned all the traffic lights off in the city. Think it'd make any difference? Because we do seem to have become somewhat obsessed by them, don't we? This is what I think of when I think of Meanwood. This bottom end near the city. I think a walking tour around here might be on the cards. Not really anywhere else that we've been today, though. I have to say. Those, that's steep, aren't they? I just had to take a little break for a minute, guys, because I was just getting my bearings, I think. I was heading back down towards the Sheepscar interchange, which I didn't really want to do. Oh, look at that mill. Oh, I think I'm definitely going to come and walk up here one Sunday. I will go this way and come back. Look at that mill there. Salvation Army there. But I don't want to go back to the Sheepscar interchange, so we'll turn around and head back out of the city, I think. Because it's starting to get a little bit busy. I don't think we can get out here. No. This is Little London. I always think it's really convenient for Leeds. Portland Road. So yes, it was. I haven't learnt much. Really. This was the part of Meanwood where I was going to come and do a walk anyway one Sunday morning. All it's done is confirm that. An old shop there though. I'll have to do this sooner rather than later. There's an old shop with its old shop frontage still there. So I'll have to sort of do this in the next few weeks. Where to park? Ridge Road. It'll be worth a walk up, won't it? Of course, this looks like Meanwood Beck that we're passing over, so all Woodley 2 3/4 miles. So it's not a big city. All Woodley's on the outskirts of the city. So we're back at Scott Hall Road now. I'm going to call it a day for today, really. It's starting to get busy now in town, so So I'm going to try and show where this goes. Going to try and make my way back out of town. Does this take me to Chapeltown Road? I think it might do. You could get through there, but as you can see in front, the roads are they're blocked off, so you have to know where you're going, really. Oh well, I think I'm definitely going to do a walk around that part of Meanwood where those old mills and what have you are. We didn't get to the top end of Meanwood. Not sure if I'm missing much up there. If I am, then let me know, and we'll go back. But for now, as always, thank you very much for watching. The 36 bus has been voted one of the best buses in the whole country, I think. Goes from Leeds to Harrogate and then Ripon. Apparently they've got like leather seats and tables for four like you have on trains, PowerPoints. Must go on it. Loads of YouTubers have been on it. I like Ripon, so maybe one day without the dog, coming to Leeds, passing where the hayfield was. We'll come into Leeds and get the 36 to Ripon. And have a little walk round. Might set off early though. See, the roads are getting busy. Big Sikh centre there on the Sikh temple on the right. So we're sort of passing out of Chapeltown now into Chapeltown, very popular part of Leeds to live in. Number 2, park and ride. There you go. There is a park and ride comes this way. I thought there was just the 3. I thought there was the Temple Green, the Sturton and the Elland Road, but there's another one. Hills Lane on the right there. It'll take us all the way back down to where the old Shaftesbury cinema is. But I've had enough, so we'll carry on up here to the Ring Road. Foxes, I was getting worried then. There used to be a place here, is it where this Lidl was? Oh no, it's still there. It's Foxes sort of pub stroke nightclub it was, wasn't it? It's now the The Three Hulots free house. Yeah, some of these terraced houses on here, they're like little back-to-back houses, and they're like, well, you get a detached house in some places, 3-bedroom detached house with a garage for the same price as you're paying for a little terraced house. Chapel Allerton Shops, and where the clock is, that was the library. Don't know if it still is the library, and there was Chapeltown Police Station, one of the sort of oldest police stations in Leeds on the corner. Yeah, the library's still there. Starbucks. There's a pub up there I can't remember the name of, or there was a pub up there. It's chaos, isn't it? It's chaos. A lot of advantages to living in the city, but there's a lot of reasons why not to live in a city as well. Years since I've been up here. Toby Carvery. What did that? Oh, the Queen's Arms. We're just passing one of those 36 Harrogate and Ripon. Every 10 minutes it says on the back. They don't have toilets on. That's my only consideration. I'm not sure I'd get all the way to Ripon without needing a toilet. Sort of moving from Chapel Allerton towards Moortown now, and I say it's not really a part of Leeds I know that well. And there'd be no really, I mean, unless you know differently, but I can't think of any walking tours out on this. It's just all residential. I don't think the number 2 was a park and ride. I think it was just using a park and ride bus. Yeah, they're getting confused there. Just seeing the park and the number 2 going the other way. This is Street Lane that we're crossing here. Used to be a casino on the left here in these shops, and then Street Lane, if we go down to the right, takes us back down to Roundhay Park and then to Oakwood Lane where we started, where we came. We'll carry on just up here a little bit further. Get to the ring road, which is somewhere we've been before. Goodness knows what it's like at tea time. It's only 2:30. Blimey. We're not far now, Carly. We're gonna head home soon. She's been ever so good. She's just sat in the back looking out of the window. Now I think I can I take a little cut down one of these streets? Is it here? That takes me down to the ring road, I think. There's a big pub on the left somewhere, I can't remember what it is. I think this was it. Oh yeah, there we go, guys. We're back at the ring road. So thank you very much for watching. As always, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. It wasn't such much of a video. It was the last minute, but I know where I want to go for a walk now one Sunday morning. So if you did like it, give it a thumbs up. If you do like what you see on the channel, do consider subscribing. It really does, really does help. Around about 5,300 now. Never thought we'd get to 5,300. And then sort of in your wildest dreams you think, well, could we actually make it to 10,000? So yeah, if you do like the channel, do consider subscribing. But until the next time, I will say cheerio.